Well, good morning there. As you can see, guess what we're doing today? We've had 4 or 5 days of high wind and lots of rain, but there's a gap in the weather today. We head out to see what's out there. We're not too sure where we're going to go. We'll see what's available. But nevertheless, decent weather, so why wouldn't you? So my name's Pierre. I'm a fisherman and a pensioner and a YouTuber. I don't like the word vlogging. It sounds like you doing something to a dead horse. So I just call myself a YouTuber. And yeah, we've had 11 new subscribers in the last 7 days. So the new guys, thank you very much and welcome aboard. Other than that, you know the history, small boat fishing New Zealand, and we'll go see what we can catch. So I've motored all the way out past, you've got Waiheke over here, and I'll turn around and show you. I've come past Waiheke, past Motuhi there. So there's Sergeant's Channel with Crusoe Rock in the distance. We've come past Motuhi Island, and we've come past, or just through the channel, the Motuhi Channel. That's Motutapu Island over here. And off to our port side in the distance is Rakino Island, and we've got the Noises and Maria Island, and we've got the Coromandel on there where you can see under the cloud. Beautiful shot of the Coromandel, Mount Moeho. It is quite rough. There's no wind to speak of, but there's a good swell running through you, a good half a metre to a metre swell. And it's slow going to get out here, so I don't know if I'll go any further. There's 3 or 4, 1, 2, 3, yeah, there's 4 guys fishing over here, which is just on sort of the northwest corner of Waiheke Island. We're in 20 meters of water, so I think what we might do is put a bait down and see if we get any action. Stand by. Yeah, so we've got a bait down, and just waiting. There's not much on this. In fact, there's nothing on the fish line. The fish line is quiet, and I've got the rod down there. No action. Reasonably quiet. We give it 10 minutes. I'm not going to sit here all day in a spot I don't really know, which is reasonably uncomfortable. Nothing on the fish finder. We'll give it 10-15 minutes. If we don't get any action, I think we're just going to head back into the usual spot that we know we've caught fish before. Although it is sort of the end of autumn and it is cooling down, so the fish theoretically should be a bit further out. But at least we know there are fish there, and we'll give it 10 minutes and mosey back in there. This is quite uncomfortable. In fact, the first time in my life I actually feel seasick. Gosh, better keep our eyes on the horizon. Hey, fish on! First fish of the day! Fish on! He's not big. A little bit of bobbing there. Oh yeah. Come on. First fish of the day! And he is a beautiful little snapper. Gosh. Hooked him with both hooks. The greedy bugger. He bit both baits, that bait and then he bit this bait. Gosh, well, that'll teach him. Look at that. Off you go. So a little bit of good intel on that spot. Yeah, caught that one little one, but time to move to something a bit more familiar. You guys having any luck? One keeper. Yeah, I've had one small one over there only. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. You got enough lines down.
Yeah, it's gotta be done, eh? The more the merrier.
Oh, any luck? Yeah, me too. Just a small one, eh?
Nothing decent.
Nothing to write home about. And the first drop on this new spot, guess what? Fish on! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh yep, not a keeper, but a nice little one. Beautiful looking fish. Very orange as well, look at that. Gosh. Fish on! Yeah, nice fish, but not a keeper. So we're giving up on that spot, and I'm going to head a bit further south to more familiar waters, more familiar spots. But what I thought I might do as I'm driving past is just show you Matia Bay. Bay called Church Bay on the west side of Waiheke. Beautiful little bay, and quite sheltered. It's got an island off it, a little island just here behind us. And I think you can get through there around the land side of the island at high tide. There's a bit of a sandbank here, but that's the island of Church Bay. Just a stunning little spot. I might drop an anchor and send the drone up, going to have a look at that island. We'll go on the other side of it. still on anchor next to this little island and in 5 meters of water, and the fish finder's going off and I'm getting hammered here. I think they cleaned me out. Gosh, there's a lot of activity here. Let's get some more bait down. Fish on! Fish on at last! So that bait's obviously gone, and I thought I'd put a bait, just a little small bait on the light rod. Fish on! Not bad. Bait catcher on this side to try and catch a small kahawai or a yellowtail. And something's taken it. He's running. I don't know what he is. I hope it's a little kahawai. Come. Oh yeah. Take the line. Fish on! Yeah, let's get some back on him. Oh no, he's taking something, and it's the tiniest of hooks. And little hooks like that, little 1s or 2s. It's a Subiki bait catcher I got on there, trying to catch some bait fish. So that's a tiny little sinker, and the tiniest of hooks, and just a splash of pilchard on there. And oh, he's running over there, he's running over here. I think he's a kahawai. I hope so, because I need a bit of bait. I'm running out of bait. Of course, I must mention that today's video, or this week's video, sponsored by Top Catch Half Moon Bay. Thank you, Cliff, for the bait in the ice. So if you guys, if you go to Top Catch Half Moon Bay, stick your head in the door, and as you're walking in there, say fish on, and see what Cliff can do for you. So yeah, Cliff, thanks mate. A good one. This is good fun. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a snapper. He's tending to run a bit, so he's gone over this side. I'll just turn you guys around so you can see. I'm gaining on him. He stopped running. He's got tired, whatever he was. But I hope it's not a snapper. If it is a snapper, I hope he's a half decent one. So I don't really want, I actually need bait fish. So he's around here now. Let's see what he is. Oh, he's gone under the boat. Don't go under the boat, buddy. Don't go under the boat. Don't go under the boat. And he's running all over the show. Gosh, good fun on this light rod. It's under the boat again. Oh, no, he's gone this way. Hey. There he is. Gosh, that's what is it? That might be a Trevally. Let's get him closer and have a look. That's not a snapper, and he's not a yellowtail. Oh, so that's a Trevally. We're going to keep that one. I think we're eating Trevally for dinner tonight. Whoops, don't drop it. All right, fish on again. This one feels decent straight away, hasn't it? So again, on the small rod with the bait catcher Subiki hanging down there with no bait on those little hooks. There's something here. Fish on! What is he? Oh, he's a snapper and a, oh, it looks like a, oh no, another Trevally! We're having Trevally for dinner, and that's without any bait. Let's get him. The 8. The other one's bigger, probably a 40. So, oh man, look at that. Gosh, we're having Trevally for dinner. And while I was putting that rod away, this one with no bait on is going off again. I don't think he's big, probably a small snapper. Gosh, oh, he's all over the show. No, that's what we're looking for. That is the little kahawai. So the entire third floor of the building was rented by a bunch of circus clowns. It's quite a funny story. Oh dear. Scraping the barrel of those ones. The smaller of the two Trevally that I caught, that's a 36 centimeter one, the other one's a bit bigger. So we'll fillet it the same way as the snapper and skin it and see. This one actually fillets a lot easier and they skin a lot easier as well. There is the bigger of the two. Beautiful looking fish. Gosh. Yum. Nice size fillets. I'll stick those in the fridge and we go wash the boat, have a nice shower and scrub my hands, and I'll see you guys in the kitchen. Right, I've had a shower and a bit of a cup of tea and a nice scrub nice and clean and had a rest. So we're going to make a traditional fish and chips. a little bit of the herb, cowboy steak herb spice rub, just to give the chippies a little bit of a flavour, and that will be, we're using some of that on the fish as well. Garlic and herb, which we'll be using on the fish as well. Do that in the chippies. Essentially, a little bit of olive oil, extra virgin olive oil as well. And I'm going to use that on the fish as well. So there we go. So the first thing I have to do is just rinse the fish and make sure we've got rid of all the scales and there's no stray bones in there. This, by the way, was just over 600 grams in these two fish, the two Trevally. So we rinse that, get all the scales off them and any little bits and pieces, loose bits, and of course all the whole time feeling for bones and see if I did a good job filleting them. So far so good, no bones. Edmund's standard grade flour, put a bit on the plate, should be enough. Add some spice and some garlic and herb to that. Just a bit of colour and a bit of spicy flavour. I think we might put a little more of this in there. Right, mixing that up. Turn the pan on, put that on high heat to heat up. Get a bit of the old extra virgin in there. Oh, one moment. Right, where were we? We put the oil in the pan, we heated the pan up, we've done the flour. Now we're going to dust the fish. Dust the fish nicely with nice, not too much flour, but coated.
Taster.
Oh, 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 just a bit. Stand by. Well, there you have it. Another fantastic day out on the water. Absolutely loved it. And as you could see, caught a whole lot of small snapper, 2 trevally, 2 half decent trevally, bit of drone footage, a bit of both cameras, and tour through Tia Bay and Church Bay and the little island off Church Bay. And now catch, clean and cook. So this is what we're going to have for dinner this evening. Oh, absolutely, just the best. And I mean, why not? Fantastic. So we've had 11 new subscribers in the last 7 days. So you new guys on board, thank you and welcome. Those watching the video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please urge you to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button. It helps me with my algorithms with YouTube. It doesn't give you any spam or anything, so please do me a favor. And of course, a shout out to this week's sponsor, Cliff at Half Moon Bay Top Catch. Sponsored this video. Thank you, Cliff. Good man. You guys pop into Top Catch Half Moon Bay, just as you walk in the door, just shouting at the top of your voice, "Fish on!" and Cliff will sort you out. Other than that, I'm going away for a couple of weeks, and not taking the boat, but I will take the fishing rods, and if there's any fishing to be done, I'll take some video and put something on YouTube for you guys. If not, we'll just have to wait a few weeks, which is not the end of the world, because we've got 10 days of rain coming our way and some really nasty weather. So other than that, we'll catch you on the water.